Alrighty. Playing a new game. It was advised by a buddy of mine. Figured I'd make a YouTube video of it because I stayed up all night and just in the mood to do something else. At this point in the game, I have no idea what I'm doing. It's not the kind of combat that I'm used to in games at all. Of course, it kind of reminds me a little bit of some other games that I've played in the past, but that was a long time ago. I'm going to guess that there's certain orders that you can use with the quick buster and arts that do more damage, possibly more crits or longer attacks. Like this one right here. Didn't mean to do that, but it looks like it's a combo move. And it's definitely not using the players that I clicked on, or the characters. But the combo moved and did a bit of damage. And this was a forced combo move. I don't know how this is going to be in the actual game because I haven't gotten that far yet. I'm recording after each, recording the voiceover after each thing. Yeah, recording. If I was actually fighting that boss in an actual battle, that's a lot of HP. So what effect does it have on the second and third card? More damage or something? Or does it speed up the attack? Typically in games, the Lancers are more beefy, a person more HP, a little bit less damage, but still, if you level them up right, some good damage. Thought I took that out. Guess not. I was checking to see if it was recording. This is a ultimate move. I guess it's called Excalibur. And ta-da. All that HP gone. Right before this, there was like a dialogue. I can't remember what it said, but it was pretty much saying, "Welcome here. Here's a battle simulator for 180 seconds." And, foul. I don't know how to pronounce that, so good luck with that. This is a Japanese-based game, so there will be some interesting phrasing, including being called senpai. Typically in games, I don't read the dialogue, I just skip ahead, but my buddy said this one was dialogue rich in content, so I figured I'd give it a try. I didn't really like either one of those things, but I figured that would be the more sarcastic answers. They took it seriously though, so feels bad. Privileged life form. Wonder what that means. Wonder if she's envious that he gets the room free while she doesn't. Also, she talks about things as if she's not living herself. Found that kind of interesting. She later on refers to like people as being less human and more human and stuff, talking in like a outer worldly spectrum, like she's not a human. Kind of curious as to why she does that. Whether she just feels that way or whether she is an alien. I don't know anything about this game, so I don't know. I'm sure you can guess why I use this name. I was kind of curious if there was different skin textures for your character. So I was scrolling through gender. I was not looking for extra genders. Once that makes its way to... Well, that's already in Sims games. Including standing while you pee if you're a woman as a Sims game. And sitting when you pee if you're a man, which is more common than the vice versa. Both are possible nowadays with the advent of technology. Yeah, that comment just humbled. Just threw me under the bus, huh? So this is an older game because it just said this year, 2017. It's just not that old. Yeah. If you hear some noise in the background, it's little Cleo. She's eating right now. She just said hi. But I don't know if you could hear it. Why would they put you through the battle simulator if they know it's going to make you fall asleep and give you disorientation for a little while when you're supposed to be getting integrated into it? I mean, I understand as far as the game's point of view, but the storyline seems like they would do that after orientations and stuff instead of before, because then they just make it to where you don't remember anything, which works out in the game's perspective because then they don't have to do too much. Getting on their bad side. This reminds me of the adventures of Sinbad now when he goes to I can't remember where that is, but pretty much the Amazons, essentially. It's not what they're called. Can't remember what the name of the city is. Yeah, the girls. It's a city based around women, and their queen does not like men. None of them like being angered. Yep, they ride Argentavises. Am I saying that correctly? No. To her, every human, once again, human, suggesting she's not. And her name's Mash, so is she a mash together of different species? Also, MASH is a really good show. Also, if I'm correct, MASH is what you use to make moonshine. It is the sugar and fruit and yeast cocktail that you boil down into moonshine. Wonder if you'll drink her later. Nah, this probably isn't a vampire game. Mm-hmm. Your rare what? Talent? Skill? Necessity? And as I said, just skip through that and consider it a cutscene. Yeah, that wasn't me. That was actually the game doing it because you fell asleep. And apparently you got slapped by the director. Yep, don't anger the director. She'll slap you in the next week. Currently, we're up about 2 hours earlier than we normally are. So Cleo's a bit out of it. It's actually kind of interesting. FOU. I wonder if this is going to stand for something later or if it is just truly something random. Thought it was a half breed between like a puppy and a squirrel. Yeah, she refers to it as a squirrel. And he sees you as a squirrel too. Interesting. I didn't know what team meant, that's why I asked. I guess there's an A team and a B team. A team being like higher ranked people, B team being people that they have there just to fill space, essentially. I like how it has the question marks until they tell you their name. Makes it more interactive. Immersive. I also like this character. It's kind of odd, but it's an interesting kind of odd. Like, not really sure what his role in all this is going to be, but considering the director doesn't like you, someone like him's probably going to come in handy. I was actually talking about his personality, but I guess his hair works. Yeah, I gave him a pitying look too. Wonder why the squirrel did it though. Can he sense something? Trying to speed things up a little bit because normally it was 2-line dialogue, so if I click on it, it'll skip through the typing part and I can just read the sentence. But there was occasional 3-line sentences and I think 1 4-line. So unfortunately I would skip the top part because, yeah, clicking on it just completely zoomed past it. I thought I'd be able to read it. What is on my head? Underpants. Nice. Why? Are they even clean? Okay, they're clean. Didn't I just see the part? I'm guessing he's meaning the simulator thing as far as the coffin goes. Excuse me. I might put a background music in this because you can't record audio on the Android, which is unfortunate. And I can't exactly have music playing right now because I'm about to go somewhere and don't have enough time to set things up. Also, right here, this part, like they're talking about technical stuff. But right here, that text right there, I'm pretty sure if you look at that, it doesn't actually make that much sense. Saying calculation engine doesn't say like supercomputer, it just means a computer. I'm not sure as to the technical words right now off the top of my head. I just stayed up all night, so I'm not exactly there mentally, but I'll analyze those later and see what they mean specifically, because I think it's just the game trying to smell smart and trying to confuse you, which most people probably would be confused. So he just made her piss on herself. Ugh. It's the end of the world as we